We do have a quorum,
Yes.
so we can start. So welcome to the January 2026 Arts and Culture Commission meeting. And I call the meeting to order at 6:31 p.m. Right, may I ask our staff liaison to do the roll call, please?
Being chair, I will pass it on to Lindsay Nelson, our clerk, do the roll call.
Commissioner Chen, Commissioner Lamba,
Yes.
Commissioner Panda, Vice Chair Wang,
Present.
Chair Aurora.
Yes.
Let the record show that Commissioner Lamba and, Commissioner Chen and Commissioner Panda are absent.
Do we have any ceremonial matters and presentations?
Mhm.
Okay, we'll go to approval of minutes. Agenda item 1. Approval of the November 17, 2025 Arts and Culture Commission minutes. And we do have a recommended action to approve the November 17, 2025 Arts and Culture Commission meeting minutes. The minutes have been attached, they have been sent out to us.
Quick comment. This is a very minor point, but under the future agenda setting, the first bullet point that says art opportunities for Cupertino assets. Can we add a comma between Cupertino and assets?
Yes.
That's it.
I'm the exact comment.
Oh, really?
Add a comment. Exact.
Because when I was reading it, I was
Yeah.
confused. I
Yeah,
was like,
it's
wait.
like, there's supposed to be two here.
Yes.
Where exactly is that? Sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry, on the future.
Just above the
Oh, okay.
adjournment.
Oh, I see, yes. I got it. Thank you. Do we need anything to make that modification? Do we need a vote?
You would just, as part of the motion.
I motion that we approve the minutes with that correction.
And I second it.
Commissioner Chen, or roll call vote, Commissioner Chen is absent, Commissioner Lamba,
Yes.
Commissioner Panda is absent, Vice Chair Wang,
Yes.
Chair Aurora.
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously.
Thank you.
Okay. So do we have any postponements?
No.
Do we have any oral communications?
We have no speakers, Chair.
Sorry, through the chair, at 6:34, Commissioner Panda joined.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. No worries, we just approved the minutes. All right. Do we have any written communications?
Done received.
Do we have any old business? New business. That is agenda item 2. And the subject is election of chair and vice chair. And the recommended action is to elect a chair and vice chair of the Arts and Culture Commission. May I ask the staff to explain the process?
It varies, just
Yeah.
simple motion. You can nominate yourself, you can nominate someone else, and then we will go through a motion, then. Chair. Goes to a vote, and we do a motion for vice chair, and then that goes to. Typically it's rotation, whoever. The commissions have had, 7 years as chair, vice chair, but so that's. Up to y'all. You know. 。
Any proposal, any motion? Mhm.
I want to make a motion.
Okay,
That's okay. I want to make a motion that, Commissioner David and Sherry,
I accept.
I will second it.
Like we have a motion on the floor in a second. Roll call. Or the vote?
Commissioner Chen is absent. Commissioner Lambert,
yes?
Commissioner Panda,
Yes.
Vice Chair White,
Yes.
Chair Aura.
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously.
So I'd like to make a motion for vice chair.
Okay.
Commissioner Lamba. Would you be interested, willing to take on the position of vice chair?
Yes, and willing.
Okay.
I
so-
can second that.
Commissioner Chen is absent. Commissioner Lambert,
Yes?
Commissioner Panda,
Yes.
Vice Chair White,
Yes.
Chair Aura.
Yes.
The motion carries unanimously.
Okay, great. Thank you for.
Thank you.
Do we do the rotation? We can do the rotation now?
What's the rotation?
I'll finish.
Oh, okay.
So do we finish as we started or do we rotate?
One.
Historically in meetings, we've had it rotate lately, but I think it's really up to you guys.
Finish.
Yeah.
Okay,
Finish.
there we go.
They get time to, and he knows, of course.
May I make another motion?
Okay,
I want to make a motion to thank Commissioner Aurora.
Oh.
She took on this role 1 year back. I had just joined. So appreciate it, and you run the meeting so well.
thank you. I appreciate all of you being as members of this commission, each one of you. And I have said that out publicly. This is probably the most committed and also I would say talented, artistically talented commission that I have seen. Culture. So congratulations for being part of it and thank you for putting in your effort and time. That's so I really am proud of this commission. Yeah, so thank you for
Yep.
all
Thank
of
you.
Thank you so much, Chair.
And of course, congratulations on the new chair and vice chair.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to the next item on the agenda, which is the staff and commission reports.
Sure. Go ahead. If you want to start with the, as a chair to give you reports, I only have one item and that is to look at the year calendar. I
Okay.
do see two potential conflicts, well, one for sure, because it's, if I could share my screen.
Yeah, let's,
If you want to just hop into that right now.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my goodness. How do I share my? I share the right screen. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so those are the dates that you see. I'm sorry if it's so small. Our next meeting will be March 23rd. I believe there's no holiday conflicts with that date.
You good?
Good.
The one-
Again, typically we do the fourth Monday of the month.
Yeah.
May 25th is Memorial Day. So we
Yes.
have this issue every year.
Yes,
So if there's an alternate date, the week prior, if that works?
that would be a good idea if that works.
Or any other suggestion the commission might have?
I would prefer to keep the Monday, the 18th then.
During conflict with other commissions that you.
Oh,
Monday, 18th.
Yeah.
Our system for me to check that is actually down right now.
Oh, no, okay, okay,
So sorry again.
that's okay.
Let us know.
But we can, I guess, at least based on those present, that works for us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Yeah.
May
Yes.
20.
18th,
May 18th.
18?
it's a Monday, so it becomes a week earlier.
Perfect.
Let's keep the same month, otherwise it'll go to. Mhm.
Yeah, and then we can, and you have time to do a special meeting if you want, reschedule. Then we have July 27th I know that might be some conflicts just because of people going on vacation and whatnot. I might be on vacation, but don't worry about me.
What happens if staff is not available?
It goes back there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like either my director or.
and go home.
Take us with you.
Want to see my
Where you going?
aunt and uncle in Italy? I'm hoping to go. My daughter, she's being very good about wanting to do summer school, which I've never heard before.
Oh,
I'm not gonna argue with her.
congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, I think September 28th. I don't think there's any holidays on that one, or anything that pops up. My calendar. And November 23rd is Thanksgiving week. So,
Historically, we've tried to move that
right.
1 week earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's kind of our biggest meeting of the year,
Yeah,
just because that's when we do the artist awards. So,
so should be in-house the 16th then for.
Yep.
Get it out of the way.
So November 16th?
Yes,
November
that works.
60.
Just to avoid Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's it.
other dates. And also just because I mean, just to add about the meetings, there is an option if necessary to join remotely, but there is a whole procedure.
Yes.
So if anyone is considering or ends up having to do that, please talk and work with,
Absolutely.
you have to be much ahead of the time.
Especially IT as well.
Yeah.
And obviously in person is always nice, but sometimes, boy, it is.
And yeah, what else for staff? I believe, I was saying before the meeting that we have a number of development projects approved in 2025, as well as this month as well, and, all of them are wanting to do art on site. So I expect this year, hopefully to get some projects coming in. The mayor at a public hearing last week, I had 2 subdivision projects back to back. And she had discussed the emergence as being the kind of the gold standard in the city to use, and in one-on-one meetings with the developers, when they go, it's very typical that developers meet with council members one-on-one. And she has said, look at that as kind of what I want to see, that's not necessarily style, but at least that quality.
Yep.
The lighting, think about that ahead of time and whatnot. So, again, you talked, now the vice chair, you had talked about that being some, in your opinion, one of the better ones.
It's one of the better ones.
And that was, Chair Wong and Commissioner Rory, you remember that
Yes,
you guys had a lot of input on that art
Yes.
piece as well.
yeah? Oh, good,
yes,
good.
yeah, that's.
Essentially in the female form, I think it was
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
That has happened right through both of our times in the commission and the
Beautiful.
Jollyman Park before that.
Yes.
Where we had.
a lot of say. Yeah, and I don't know if I showed the video on the park one, there's one that came out. I can probably share offline to the
Okay.
commission. I know that our CIP manager has it and whatnot. It's one where the kids are playing and like.
Oh, very nice. It is a very nice piece
It is.
and the park is fantastic.
Other than that, I know there's some subcommittee reports that, we could probably do maybe our agenda setting, we could talk about, subcommittee report.
Yep.
Put that on the agenda. I can offer, my division's fully staffed finally after 8 years. So there's some of my colleagues are willing to jump in and help out. If you need help with the spreadsheet, let me know, do some of the research. We can talk offline, vice chair, individually as part of the subcommittee. What assistance you need. I know we had made a commitment to council to get that completed by late spring. So I think we can get that. I know IT is already knowledge that could help with I forget the name of the program, art tour.
Talk to
On
us.
tour, yes.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah, it is. So it's,
So the idea is to update with,
The app.
yeah,
Yeah.
update the app and any other public art pieces that are not yet included. Okay, that would be great.
yeah, one of the charges of the commission and municipal code is to maintain a list. And so it's
Yes,
been a while.
it's been a while. That would be great.
And, yeah. Sure.
Okay, yeah. Any questions on what Sean just shared with us? No? Okay. So talking about updates or reports, I will have to do the mayor and commission chairs meeting. So this also happens, all the commission chairs, they meet with the mayor. Or at least that's how it was going. I don't know whether it's going to change, but I expect it's going to be the same. Once every 2 months. And the format that we had with Mayor Chow was that 2 days before, that would be on a Wednesday, the meeting is on Wednesday, I believe, it's the second or third Wednesday, I forget that now. But the Monday before, we have a kind of Google sheet and everyone puts in their own, so that it's ready ahead of the time. And then sometimes you speak through that, or you keep it brief when you're there. And it will be the chair that attends it, that's how it is. Unless the chair can't attend it, then you would ask the vice chair to attend it. They are in person. And they are in the social room here at Quinlan. I believe it's 5 p.m., but you'll get the information much ahead of time. Please give your accept, you have to accept the meeting and then do the notes. Okay, and just to explain the process. Now, also, you all may know, or if you don't know, every year, of course, the mayor and the vice mayor changes. So this year now, mayor is the Kitty Moore, she has taken on, and we have the vice mayor is Liang Chia, who was there at the award ceremony. So we will see, sometimes there can be a bit of a format change, time change, but we'll find that out from the staff. But that's typically how it's been. So that's the update I normally bring to this meeting. All right. So we had this on November 19th. Was the last one, that means the January one. And then so they said they'll start from next month or something. We didn't have one in January.
Okay.
Because I think because of the starting of the year. We didn't have one.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think I got some message. Okay, so this is from November. And then I'm not going to go through each of them. If you like, I'm happy to share. What they normally update is what's going on inside the commission. And sometimes they are doing events or a related activity that may be of interest to our broader community or to the other commission. So, for example, what I took out was 2 things from the last one. One was the Technology, Information and Communication Commission. They had done a cyber security public awareness seminar, and it was very well attended by the community. So, for example, Public Safety Commission does things. Sustainability had done an event, I'm going to say, probably in the month of April on the Earth's Day, around there. So each of the commission normally has an annual or a community event. Ours is, I guess, the awards ceremony that we had, but we can think if there are more. From the Library Commission, I want to report that they have selected a new Cupertino poet laureate. I did just get his name, and he starts in January. And that's a bit of our link, because being in the arts and culture arena, we are normally updated from the Library Commission, even in the selection committee, and definitely in the when they join or in the recognition of the poet laureate. We are always.
Yeah, I was there with
Oh,
the
yes.
election. I went there, so I
Yes.
was one of the panelists,
Okay.
and I'll be going there for this change.
Okay, good, good.
I'll represent art and.
Okay, that would be great. Yeah. So, all right. One thing I want to now bring to the attention, planning committee. So, we discussed, last year, 2025, quite at length, and maybe even the year before that, the art in lieu policy. I think when you two joined, as commissioners, we were just at the final formulation, just kind of giving it a stamp from our commission, part of the process. It went to the planning commission, I'm going to say a few months ago. I don't know the date, that it is September, yeah. And then it went in front of the city council, probably also in October. It was not November, so I think it was October. Okay, so as you take this on, the new chair and vice chair, and I'm sure you will be kept up to date by the staff, but basically where it ended was that there was a recommendation to come with a proposal, or multiple proposals. The one we had said was we were keeping the art in lieu policy fee at par
Mhm.
of what they would otherwise have to budget for doing the public art piece. Okay, and we had quite some discussion, it should be higher, or we had looked at the other cities and so on. Okay, so that was one piece of it. And then the other piece was creating a separate art fund for the art in lieu fee. Right now it's part of the general fund, I believe. Am I right? Okay.
That's true, yeah.
Okay.
I think one of the things they want to come back with, what is the benefit of a separate art fund rather than having.
In the general fund, that's one. And then that may or may not be a big discussion item for us as Art and Culture Commission. I think there's more of financial and then like a bookkeeping thing. But the piece that we had said, we want to have that fund available to do programs or scholarships. We've written some general wording there. I would say that we received quite some feedback, both from the planning commission. And I think also quite some questions from the city council on whether that is the most appropriate use of an otherwise allocation to pure public art. So I'm going to just leave that with you. But I think the task is with the staff, so just let us know if it's going in front of the city council meeting, then I'm happy to be present and.
I think it's one of those other items we told the city manager probably spring time will come back.
Yeah.
With it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I comment on that?
Mm-hmm.
I think my opinion is, in retrospect, I agree. If we have in lieu, whichever is a separate fund or general fund, that's a finance thing. It's preferable to have physical art, visible, which benefits the community, everyone the most, versus indirectly supporting arts through scholarships and so on. Eventually, we can open the topic again, but in retrospect, I agree. Maybe it was not maybe I for sure didn't think through it fully at that time.
Yeah. And the way I looked at it is, the commission at that time was trying to broaden the options. We were not hard coding into
Not at all.
programs either,
Not at all.
but we were opening it up
Correct.
to other options. And I can give you examples that I don't have to. So yeah, the question is, do we need to be, or do we need to make it more specific back? And I think it's, of course, we have the city council for that. They represent our community and we have to honor the feedback that we get. And I was quite happy with that process.
One thing, I just missed something. So you said that the first one was hardened and they didn't encourage the second option that we suggested? Like for the planning, they were not.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct,
I
yeah.
understood it.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah.
why were they not approving it? Did they?
Well, that's their opinion of
For
the
all of
planning
them.
commission.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought that it was a novel idea because things have been happening for, maybe it's not the whole thing, but maybe we can have some partial, then the presence of art and culture will be more vibrant instead of having a very static, a presence. That's what we could have done. I mean, we have a contest for sure. But what is it that art commission is doing as an activity or something that, that brings out the art in Cupertino? So I think if we can ask or request one more time, maybe they can help us understand. I mean, if you meet the council next time, if you can just, understand what causes them not to accept it, because it's a suggestion, but at least we have the right to know why they denied it. Thank you.
So one way to do it, I mean, when it is coming in front of city council, we are, of course, able to always be present there and speak on behalf as an individual, as a community.
Are we allowed to do that?
Always
When does
As public.
as
yeah,
public.
sure, absolutely. But where does it happen? When does it happen?
Okay, so the city council meetings, they are also on the website.
I see.
It's like a general information.
Okay.
They happen in the chamber where we were earlier for the award ceremony.
Okay.
They're on Tuesdays. When our topic will be on the agenda, that we'll have to hear from the staff
I see.
sometime in spring.
Sure.
And we'll just go, and we won't go to planning commission again.
No, I think we only got the feedback, and that's okay.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
just absolutely agree. But just wanted to know why. I mean, maybe then we can present it in a different way, or if we understand what is the reason they don't accept it, then we can, okay, fine.
So, Commissioner, my opinion is, there's still a lot we can do.
What?
There's still a lot we
Yes,
can do
yes.
Okay.
without approval of that proposal. So my take is, let's do that, like we have this project to do an inventory of all the assets,
Right.
update the art tour,
Right.
and then let's see how we can leverage that for even,
I totally agree.
Right.
That's sort of
Right.
documentation. That's sort of backend.
right.
But we are not doing anything as energized members of arts and culture.
yeah.
My thing would be that when till the time we are on table, let's make things happen. Now what we have done is everything is for documentation purpose, for everything is for protocol purpose, but we are not adding value. That's my take. But yeah, I totally agree. If there is something which is not accepted, fine. But I want to understand why. That's all. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so I did want all of you
Yeah.
to know about this. That it's, I mean, we had put a lot of effort, but this is the process, and I think we all have to understand that's the purpose of going to the planning commission, is to get the feedback. So we have to take that. City council obviously is the final decision maker
Sure.
based on the community input. So that's great too.
Yeah.
What I can say, I was pretty happy that this topic is of that much interest.
Exactly.
So because we do get, and as we just heard from the staff, we are going to get proposal for public art. It's pretty serious task. I
Yeah.
mean,
That's
it's there for years and years. So
a lot of expense.
yes,
So,
these are big projects.
excited.
No, I understand. What
Yeah.
my take is, things which have happened, has been happening, will happen, or they are the only things that are possible or the right things, I question it.
Yeah.
I think the change always comes with people who want to make a change or want to bring a change. It takes a lot of momentum and the inertia is always there. So then if we can make a difference, something that we'll be proud about, so at least we can try. Yeah. So,
Definitely. I
Yeah.
think that's a good way to look at it. Yeah. So those were my updates based on the mayor's meeting and based on the discussion with other commissions. Thank you for your input.
Thank you.
thank
For
you.
the feedback. Okay. So
I also have a brief report,
Yes.
if I may.
yes, of course.
So I wanted to give a brief update on the art inventory subcommittee effort. So I've been working with Vice Chair Lamba, and John also sent over a spreadsheet, so that was a helpful starting point. It's not ready to show and disseminate just yet, but just to give a flavor of what we are working on. So we're currently trying to basically collect all of the public art, studios, galleries, and also organizations in the city of Cupertino. So under public art, I mean, that's all of the art that the sculptures that we know. I did notice that the spreadsheet was a little out of date. So yeah, I think there's some work that needs to be done to basically make sure that it's accurate as of our latest understanding. I'm also working to add a little bit more detail into it. So for example, the date it was commissioned, as well as at least for internal, I think it would be helpful to have
Yeah.
like a photo or a link. So I'm working on that. I mean, I almost think about it as like validating that the art still exists.
Yeah.
Because I feel like some of these were done quite a while ago. So just trying to do our due diligence to make sure we have an accurate read of what's in our city. And then studios, galleries, and organizations, that's a little bit, yeah, I mean, basically trying to collect the list of all relevant studios, galleries, and organizations. So yes, that effort is ongoing. I think it would be great if we can agendize this at a future meeting. And we can give a more formal report out and discussion to the full commission.
Clarity studio, that people, artists haven't paid.
And actually do things.
Okay.
So for example, I mean, the Wilson Park.
Ceramic studio is one.
Oh, okay. And galleries are where they're displayed.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so studio would be where someone can go to actually make it. And then we're also denoting, is it a public studio or a private studio? And then we have both in our city. And then galleries, I don't think we have as many galleries, but yes, that's just a space where
Fun.
someone can display art. And then organizations is anything that doesn't necessarily have like a physical space, but
Web presence. Web presence
is organized to help promote the
Promote
arts.
arts.
Yeah, that I understood. Perfect. Thank you.
And this is something that I can coordinate with our economic development. You would have some type of list of businesses that do, there's one
That'll be wonderful.
right behind our keys, it's called Cal Art Academy or Cal.
What's that?
There's right behind a Keys restaurant on D'Anza.
Yeah.
There's an art center, private art center.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so stuff like that. Is that what you're looking for? Like,
Yes, absolutely.
I think that'd be very helpful.
that,
There's like a new ceramic studio opened 6 months back, right next to Joanne Fabrics.
oh, okay.
It's called Open, forget the name. And the person who runs it took lessons in Wilson Park. Ceramics.
There's somebody interested in art. When I hear open, I always think of AI open net art.
We're talking art.
Yeah, digital art.
Yeah, would you also be thinking of even music studios as part
Yeah,
of that too?
absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
I
That's
think,
a good point. I didn't
It's a
even
good
think of
point.
that. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I mean,
If
I
it's a
personally
superset, it's
would.
better.
What's that? What's it?
Music studios.
Music. Oh, yes, yes.
I mean,
yes.
obviously up for interpretation, but when I think the word art, under that umbrella, I include, I mean, performance
You bet.
art,
You bet.
music,
Music
visual
and
art, sculpture, ceramics.
There's a really cool good time. I'm sorry, I'm told it's out on.
It's fun.
But there's a, just giving a look already. There's a guitar manufacturer in the city, Halo guitars, right next to Paul Natives.
Wow,
Fantastic.
really?
Wow. So I'm just like overthinking, but do we also include in this modern era, can we add digital arts to art? Because I saw one girl winning prize who created using
Yes.
apps. So that also is a form of art, right? So can we add that?
But how do we add that?
Because people who are designing it, it's web presence.
If, I think specifically the activity we're doing right now is to try to create an inventory of public art studios, galleries, and organizations.
Okay.
So if it's an individual doing digital art, that might be a little
No,
difficult to add. But
like-
if there's a studio that's dedicated to digital art, then yes, I think absolutely we should include it.
right, it's like a studio where they are learning.
Correct.
Students are learning digital art.
Absolutely.
It went right from Photoshop to now all the AI stuffs, right? Okay, good idea.
Yeah, and I guess big picture, the goal of having an inventory like this, I mean, one, it's in our mandate in terms of our powers and function. So council wants to see it. But also, I mean, this can serve as a tool for outreach and to ensure that, I mean, we are well integrated with the community. If there's any art related news, I mean, once we build this inventory, then it can be it could be a lot easier for us to help spread the news
Right.
to the relevant orgs.
It's for the public.
Exactly.
For them to be aware of art in Cupertino, which then leads to good things to happen.
And also the other way around, if they have something really brilliant, they can reach out to us and then we can be their vehicle for conveyance. Like
Sure.
at least there's a to and fro communication. It's not like islands and everybody do themselves in art field. So this is a great way to start.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I actually do think what you mentioned about kind of serving as a liaison, I mean, that is explicitly in the powers and function of the
Right.
commission. So
Exactly.
I mean, I would encourage, I mean, feel free to reach out to community members or
Sure.
organizations that are interested in art and just help build that relationship and help serve as that point of contact.
Absolutely. Yeah. So like I was thinking aloud. So we have this list on paper, but we've never met them in person. Can we have a 1 point kind of thing, or all the people who are in art, music, performing arts, like at least they should know us, we should know them. Who are they? Instead of just having names, like can we just have a jam session or something, like not performance per se, but a meetup kind of thing, so that it's not just paper or name. It's a people, it's a person, it's an organization that we know, and they know whom to reach out. So it kind of feel bonded. Is it possible? Can we do something like that?
We do something similar as our tour. We do a special meeting where we can have someone. I mean, we had the presentation by one of the artists who works with us tonight. She came and she showed her art and whatnot.
Right.
I
No,
think there's a lot of ways that we can do this,
Right.
right? I mean, if it's like a significant physical space, I mean, we can do a tour, right? I
Right.
mean, I think there's interest in going to Euphrates.
Yep.
So I think that's one example. I mean, once we make contact, I mean, we could invite them to
Right.
give a short talk
That's a
during
great
one of our
idea.
meetings.
It's 1-to-1 now. We go to one place, one org. What I was thinking is everybody, like whoever is interested to come, instead of having dedicated time for one day or half a session, everybody together. Like it will be a meeting. Well, I mean everybody. That was my suggestion.
I have an idea.
This sounds more like a conversation for future agenda items versus staff and commission reports.
Okay.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We did.
Yes,
I just,
we should continue that
Sure.
conversation.
I think this is a really good way to start,
Yes.
and then we can add to it. We already talked about music. So that could be the phase 2 and music and dance. And we can see how we've talked about, in the past also having maybe an event, talked about, maybe there's a way to combine this to do kind of invite them to a booth or something, like a day before the summer, something we can, but let's put it as future agenda item on how to leverage these assets now
Sure.
to do maybe kind of a flagship event for Arts and Culture
Exactly,
Commission.
So I have one suggestion. Summer, they have a drama every Thursday or Sunday, something. So they have some intro time there, which is blank. So this is an art function, right? The drama they call it drama in the park or something.
Shakespeare in the
Shakespeare.
Park.
Shakespeare in the Park, yes. So in that, before, after, somewhere, we can invite all the art or the people who are in, so they can come and see the drama. It'll be fun for them, and they can introduce themselves, like 1 minute or 2 minutes, what they do, where they are. So the audience is already there. We don't have to do anything else. We can just borrow some half an hour time to invite them and introduce themselves. So this will be a special organized event by Art and Culture Commission to introduce the art, happenings in the city.
Yeah.
So that way we don't have to do anything.
We can definitely come back to that.
Perfect.
Okay, and also if happy to talk to you offline.
Sure.
Just give it some shape and
That'll be great.
bring it back.
Great, sorry, that's it, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Commissioner Wang, can I add to that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, one is, we're trying to take photographs of all these outdoor art. So I want to request the other commissioners also, if you are going by Cupertino, you see one of these, take a photograph and send it to one of us. Then we will add it to that spreadsheet. That way, that's one way to confirm those things still
Yes.
exist.
Are we allowed to?
I think it's just
You
one
can-
to one, or if you feel more comfortable, just send it to me directly and I can disseminate it.
Okay,
And then
but
he
one
can
one
add
is-
it.
I can add too, I mean,
Yeah.
there's gotta be some kind of working document in Google. Are you
Yeah,
doing it
everyone
on
will do
Google?
We can talk offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, how the best to do it, and
Okay.
so myself and staff can access it.
But John, one to one is okay, right?
I think one should fine.
Yeah, so send it to me, I'll be the collector.
So
Yeah, but but just, I mean, if you want to be safe, just send it to me and I can disseminate it to the
All right.
subcommittee.
A couple more things there. So as part of the outreach, what David and I, Commissioner Lam. So I had some outreach to CLF, which is the Cupertino Library Foundation. They have an art and culture focus, and they have a new person who's leading that. So there's some possibilities of collaborating with them to do some things. Second one, I've done some outreach to Wilson Park Ceramics.
One question, what's the new person's name?
Janki.
Janki.
Then
She's a culture commissioner.
Yes.
Okay,
she's
she's,
joined.
she's CLF head now?
Not yet. She
Okay.
Arts
has
and
the arts and culture.
Yeah, she's supposed to come to earlier also, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
So there's a difference between our library commission and Cupertino Library Foundation.
Correct. Thank you for clarifying. So this is not part of the commissions.
Right, right. No, I'm saying is what role is she having in CLF?
So art and culture lead.
That's one of my questions. So she's leading it, right? Perfect.
Okay. Also an outreach to Wilson Park Ceramics, which is Parks and Rec owned place, in order to have them start proposing or encouraging their students to apply for artist awards with their ceramics work, and maybe a showcase also. So this is just FYI, there's no action here. And the last one is I've had some outreach to the Euphrates Gallery. And we should schedule, I would like to schedule a trip there, but that can be worked offline in terms of similar to what we did to the Palo Alto Art Center.
Yes.
I think that's an item we probably agendize, we can talk about maybe future, like special meetings.
Okay.
And maybe for the next meeting or whatever you guys decide.
Is it okay to right now propose that we coordinate a trip to Euphrates Gallery? Is that an appropriate thing to do, or that has to be agendized?
Should that be under future agenda?
that would be.
Future agenda?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's
Sounds good.
close on the staff
Sounds
and
good.
commission report.
Yes.
Okay, so we are moving on to future agenda items.
Okay.
We share.
I'm still learning the structure. Apologies.
My too, I speak too lots. Let me know if I speak too much.
Okay, so I'd like to, for a future agenda item, I'd like to propose
Yeah.
a field trip of this commission,
Field trip or free trip?
a field trip, which is free, a free field trip
Yes.
to visit the Euphrates Gallery in the De Anza College campus. As part of our goal to start becoming more aware of art, assets, and organizations in Cupertino.
There's no election, like no, yeah, no.
Just noted.
Normally, I think technically it should get seconded unless if it's the chair just want it to get seconded.
I can second it, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I just added it. Sorry.
I might have a glaze look on my face.
Everyone was already for it.
Yes.
Right. And my second suggestion for the future agenda, we were just discussing, I wanted to make a in-person presence of Art and Culture Commission with the inventory that, the beautiful, amazing inventory that Chair David is, Chair David. I'm
That's fun.
yeah, yeah, what you are making, right? So and utilize it for real-time purpose. So my future in this, how do we collaborate with some program and not to make it like full-time our effort, but to leverage the already existing event and take some time of them so that we can invite all the inventory in groups, organizations, studios, galleries to come and present themselves so that they know the world and world knows them. And this will be an effort, a planned event for Art and Culture Commission. This is my suggestion for future agenda.
Are you able to, can we capture that in a brief way?
Yeah.
So that it's on the agenda then?
Yes. Event suggestion for summer or future by Art and Culture Division.
Okay. I will second that.
Added.
Any other proposal for future agenda items or setting items? I have one. I would like to communicate from earlier meeting we had, the award ceremony, which was proposed actually by the vice mayor, is the award winner's artwork. Is there a way to make that available online? There are online web locations, recognized ones. But is there a way to make that available? Because otherwise it goes to
Library.
the library, but
Library.
remote
Correct.
people. And also, I think it was very good suggestion from her is, can we include a description of the artist or the piece, more than just a picture of the artwork and the name, but a little bit more description, and I believe we have them in the resume.
I mean, why cannot put them on the website, city website? Because, yeah, why do we have any portal except for that?
So we need to know that from staff, on
Right,
what
right,
is the best way
right.
to do that.
Exactly. So my additional suggestion on her recommendation will be, can we put it on our city website? Because that is the best place to have them. Because, yeah.
So we can discuss that in the agenda item.
Yes, exact.
So one thing, I mean, if that's gonna be, well, we could talk about, Jessica is letting go of the program and it's going to,
Yes.
she's taking over. She was there.
Oh.
Carolyn Cow,
Okay.
She's redirected?
the Assistant Director of Parks and Recreation. So she'll be taking over the program.
Oh, nice.
The
Wow.
new staff member.
Yeah.
I saw Miss Caroline also.
Yeah.
She's also joining, right? Miss Caroline?
Yes, I think that's one. Carolyn Cow.
Just joining.
Oh, so Jessica is what and what is she?
She's relinquishing her role of supervising the.
Oh, Jessica is.
Awards, yeah. I know. I was
She's
wrong.
very good. She's
Yes.
very good. So she is going to Park and Rec, Jessica.
Well, she's already there. So she's just, the assistant director will be taking over the program.
Somebody else is.
So she won't be managing it.
Sorry, I'm really confused. Sorry. So Jessica is giving up.
No, she's not going anywhere. But she's not managing the program anymore. Like she was managing the whole artist awards and whatnot. So Carolyn, the assistant director will be taking that over.
Okay.
Are there any implications for us of that shift?
No.
So that future communication will be coming from Caroline, not from
Yes.
On the artist awards.
only on the artist award, but the rest of it will Jessica will. Is that correct?
No.
No.
So far, Jessica has only been involved with our commission for the
For
artist
Artist
awards.
Okay.
So she's giving up that responsibility and it's being transferred to Carolyn.
Okay. So one more question before we go.
Mhm.
So we getting this training information, emails from no for you, B for you, something. That is legit, right? Not because once
KNOW4, like number 4.
no, the organization name, it says it came from outside the organization and we just had a scam thing. Whatever comes from outside, we have to be very careful.
Right.
So I'm little like confused.
I think whenever you're in doubt, and I've done this multiple times, forward the email to IT or help desk at cupertino.org and ask, hey, is this
Is it legit?
And
Okay.
then they'll respond.
Okay.
They're usually very fast.
So what is the email? IT info at IT.
Help desk
I probably have it.
Help desk at Cupertino.
.gov. Okay.
.gov here.
So help desk is the IT help one. Okay, thank you.
But I believe the one you're talking about is a legit training that we
Can-
have to do on regular basis.
So that no for you or B for you, something like that. right?
That's the one.
No B4.
Yeah.
No
Yep.
B for, yes.
I have that too. So 10 ways to avoid phishing scams with quiz.
Sorry?
It's the avoiding phishing scams.
Yeah, you know what happened? I just had this training that don't click on anything that comes from outside your org. And I see another one outside the
Yeah.
org, you have finished this training.
Yeah.
I said, what?
No, you are quite right to take care.
Yes,
I would always say that, be on the cautious side.
correct.
Okay. So, I don't think we've had any public in our meeting. Is there anything there that we should take care of? No? Okay. So, we are done with the agendas of today and the meeting. So I can, if there's nothing else, I'm going to adjourn the meeting at 7:21.
Yay.
Thank you all.